Hello and welcome to Gothic Androgyn Tarot. Today we're going to look into working with Angel Sandolphon, and I'm sorry for the shaking there in the video. This is a new deck that I got that I was exploring, and we're going to look at Angel Sandolphon, who is considered Metatron's twin, who Moses saw in the third heaven and is known as the tall angel, who is mostly considered to be a female cherub who watches over the Ark of the Covenant and is responsible for carrying prayers to heaven. Sandolphon is also known to be in a constant and ceaseless fight with the fallen angel Samael, sometimes called Satan. He was the prince of evil and is also considered to be the embodiment of the snake in the tree of knowledge in the Garden of Eden, who tempted Eve with the apple. And I was, in the month of May, working on my self-esteem. And one of the things that I am doing, because I said I would share some of the lessons that I have learned on this journey in May, is that one of the things that I need to do, especially with all the changes in energy that are going around, and shift in vibration, is cultivating stillness. Now, I put out a video a couple days ago, I don't know if it's been released yet, talking about my time spent on tribal land near the reservation, and being close to nature, and how that helped with my grounding. And one of the things that I'm finding with all the mental noise and things that are going on and the changes in the world right now, that one of the things that I need to do to be able to continue working on my self-esteem and get out of kind of a self-doubt, negative mindset, is to cultivate stillness, and also to meditate more. And I know some people, you sit and you meditate for however much time, and then you go about your day. But one of the things when I was on tribal land is that you don't need to actually go to a place or do a thing or sit down or close your eyes or whatever. You can actually walk through your day in a constant state of meditation, like when you're, cooking food or washing dishes, putting on your socks, that you can, or at least during that time while I was in solitude and close to nature, that in the stillness and in the silence, I was able to kind of be in that constant state of meditation. And I know with all of the electronics and things that are going on right now, sometimes it's difficult to sit in stillness and not, especially when you're ADHD and you're like, ooh, shiny thing, white rabbit, let's go, down this rabbit hole and, consume information and try to distract ourselves and entertain ourselves, that sometimes we lose that stillness and that quiet because we're especially in an ADHD mind that is constantly looking for stimulation in order to raise the arousal so the ADHD brain doesn't get bored, is that we need to learn to be still, especially in a hectic life. We can call upon Sandolphon, who also helped us with the flow of managing and syncing our energy, to help tell us and remind us to breathe and help us to return to that state of kind of childhood innocence and bliss when the mind was not worried about kind of everyday, things of adulting, organization or planning or worrying about tomorrow or what you're going to do in the next hour, getting to that place of stillness. And in order to work on self-esteem, and getting in touch with some of those shadow things that, maybe, are still, plaguing us and causing us to have negative energy or self-doubt or self-defeating behaviors and negative self-talk, that, there's some shadow work and some inner child work that still needs to be done. And we can call on Archangel Sandolphon to help us sit in stillness. And one of the ways to do that is to call upon Sandolphon to help us by showing us and washing us over kind of with the warm rays of the sun's glory. And that will remind us how powerful the universe that is eternal and its energy of the sun, that's never depleted. And if we can sit and understand that that flow of energy is constant and that it's always around us and that we can connect with it, as part of Gaia, Mother Earth, and Father Sky, and sit and breathe and take in the beauty of nature that is all around us, and connect to that energy, that will help us come to a place of stillness and reduce that mental noise and constantly seeking distractions. And I know that's something that, I need to work on. And so, like, in my current state, I'm looking for knowledge and certain things, to understand some of the new energy that's around us. And I think that is one of the things that I need to cultivate. And so, as you can see here, Sandalphone, as you look at the card, you can kind of see that sun energy glowing in the air above, the mountains in nature. And if we can visualize that golden glow of the sun around us and the sun's rays as they warm our heart chakra, and bring us to a sense of calm, that stillness can help us reconnect with Mother Earth, and Sandalphone can help us in our journey. So what I have learned, and Sandalphone has been kind of calling to me over the past couple of days, and I know that I've been a little bit distracted. And so finally, over the last, this is what prompted me to do this video, is that, Sandalphone came forward and I wanted to honor my intuition and just record a short video and say that we can calm the mental noise and return to that innocent sense of quiet and self, where we can connect to the universe and to source by calming that mental noise and going to a place of quiet where we can cultivate stillness and actually feel one with the energy of nature and everything around us, and know that we are always constantly connected to one another and to Mother Gaia, for everything is energy, and we are all one.